Hey y'all, be reacting to Bungo and Alchemist, Gears of Judgement, episode 4, and I'm starting my reaction in from the 10-second mark in 1, 0, go. Alright, excited for this. I've actually really missed this series. Huh. I mean, wouldn't blame him for that. Usually when there's a lot of people, he's also got a point. When it comes to bowling, if it takes Yo, that's a dirty trick there. But hey, if you get the win, who gives a shit if it's dirty or not? If it's a fun setting, if there were an actual competition, then cheating is wrong. I wonder if that places the entrance towards the locations where all our main characters are at. Exhibition of unforgettable literature. Yeah. Seemingly implying it. Second idea. Yo, you know what? I really missed this opening. And I missed the fire fantastic opening too. The song. Because honestly, out of all the openings this season, this is actually one of the most aesthetically pleasing openings. I'd say the only one that has trippier visuals than this as far as openings go is probably just Cal and Dino's opening. That one just goes for the straight up out there type of opening where it's like, what the hell is going on here though? The opening is still badass though, and it gets a lot of stylistic points. Oh. I just wonder though if, because don't get me wrong, I've been really liking the series, but the opening has a large cast of characters. The only thing I'm wondering is, are they actually going to be able to give a lot of character development to everyone? Because I've seen in animes with like large casts, and when they usually have a core to work with, they usually fall apart. There are successes though. It's just rare though. It's just really rare. And I actually like the nice change of pace too. We're actually getting this, or maybe this Yuji dude is stuck in his own book, because we've seen like a murder mystery novels, we've seen like historical novels, but we haven't actually seen a slice of like a novel yet. So for all I know, this could either be the world outside of the location where our main characters are at, and this could actually be what it looks like, or it could be someone in their book. It's one of those two options. Oh, that dude looks, with those type of eyes, he looks like he would also pass for a female character in a shoujo-ish anime too. I always love how they're... Yo, that dude's mind is like in the gutter 24/7. But hey, that's what makes him lovable though. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, Bungo Shaku. That name. That's a good question. It's probably going to affect his pride with the amount of people that don't know who his name actually is. Okay, so that brings up since we have confirmation that Dazai just can't get out of that out of the place he's currently trapped in. I'm assuming this is gonna be a man's. I'm like, hey, that's I just. Yo, that's I should calm down though. Sometimes people are just not gonna like your stuff. You just gotta accept it. But hey, that's what makes this eye kind of funny though. Hmm. Feeling trying to trip you there. But hey, I like it. Actually, it's getting away from the status quo at the very least. And I actually don't mind a calmer episode. Oh, that's nice that he's enjoying that book though. Hmm. Alright. Can make a cool new friend. I don't mind a wholesome episode in this series. Hmm. And I don't actually mind seeing a bromance form too. Hmm. Oh. Holy. It's actually nice to get to see that bit of characterization for how Dazai was in the past. Oh. Kind of is a dickish thing. Feel that too. Whoa! Whoa! The fuck? Well, at least this guy's getting along with people now. Hooray! And hey, at least his work is getting praised. Hooray! That's actually an interesting perspective there. I guess it depends on the person. I wouldn't be necessarily sure about the perspective, though. Oh, okay, at least he admits that's what he thinks. Okay, I like that. He's not talking in absolutes. I don't think it's weird. I think it's pretty cool. Cool hobby. Oh. Wait, is he trying to take his shot? Okay. It actually is. With so many choices, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick which entertainment choice to go with. In a way, that kind of does have kind of a sad feeling like that. He's not wrong. Even in some of the worst cases where you have bad books, they could still help an individual and helping identify what not to do when writing. So even the bad ones have value, and top of the good ones having a lot of value too. Hmm. And itself is pretty impressive. Okay, now. Yo, why are they on? I mean, okay. I mean, it has to be that that it's his book. Huh. Oh man. He's being followed around by nothing but handsome ghost men. Hmm. Poor dude. This epic philosophical debate occurring before his very mind, and he's probably thinking in his mind, what the hell is going on? Oh, I kind of feel for him. Hmm. Hey, that's adorable. Okay, why does that book glow? It's probably maybe yeah, that book's probably corrupted since I'm assuming he's in his own book right now. That has to be it. Dun, dun, Why does he have that smiling face? Is Dazai shipping those two? Oh! Alright. Aw, the balloon is pretty adorable. He's looking like a Brad Papa right now. As if he was watching his son grow before his very eyes. And honestly, all the authors, they look like matchmakers right now. Hmm. I disagree with that. It's pretty intelligent and smart. Disagree with his assessment of himself, calling himself a failure. But I actually kind of like the message the series is going for, just because your bit of popularity isn't super popular. It's kind of having a theme that you... Huh. I don't think it's in the wrong at all. I think people just have different ways of living. And I like that. It has the message of... Huh? Oh, I thought you actually met him. For a second, I was like, whoa! I was like expecting an epic tier plot twist. It's actually pretty sad though, in that book, the way he describes it. Oh. Well, Merlisi's actually like that, showing you how power of books kind of goes with the message of the pen is mightier than the sword. And now one of those cases, it proves that. Alright. Yeah, actually, yeah, he's got a point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because sometimes picking up everything from your experiences, it's important in life too, and that actually is impressive that Haruka got all that. That's true. He should also appreciate the friendship. If it wasn't for that book, he would have never been friend. He wouldn't have never become friends with Yoji. So I actually love that. It's a beautiful message there where you don't need to conform with like super pop. Well, we all know why he said thanks. Where he said thanks because, for one, his book was able to enhance Haruka's life, and he was able to meet him because of Dazai directly. That's why he said thanks. It's actually a really heartwarming scene there. But I'm assuming Yuji's going to probably be an author. And his book is going to get corrupted by one of the tainted. It's building up towards it. Yeah. They're already making their move. Huh? Haruka's probably being corrupted. That has to be it. Which would be sad if Haruka... I mean, I guess... yeah. It is a book. I was kind of hoping Haruka would be an actual character, though. I really, really loved him. But hey, Yuji's cool, though. Thankfully, though, even if things get really bad in this book, at least we got 4 authors this time instead of like the usual 2 or 3. So hopefully things don't get super escalated. Because I really love Yuji. He's, out of all the authors, I'd say he's one of the most lovable ones so far. Okay, looks like he's ready to commit suicide. Because you see him going into a high place. It's kind of giving me those dark vibes. And the music's really intense too. Gets the emotions pumping. And it sounds really intense. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling he was going to do. Hopefully he can be saved. Oh my. Oh, he actually followed through with it. I guess going by that, that's probably how it was in Yuji's story then, where there's a part where Haruka commits suicide then. Dang, you got everyone up in this book. How? Wait. What? That was all a dream? No. That'd be on some BS if that was just a dream. Oh. Okay, that explains it. Hmm. Oh. I guess even though it was a dream, I guess it does help increase the. He shouldn't be so picky though. If it actually woke him up, then everything should be fine. I'm just saying. Huh. Howl at the Moon. Pretty cool title there. Oh, that's new. Gotta say though, the place does look pretty unique. Ah, it's over. Alright. This episode, it was relatively pretty interesting. But let me just slowly lay down my feelings on this one. Now, I do like how in the episode, it does do a good job of actually showing off. At least giving you a vision of what would happen if you have books disappear. Kind of gives you the vibe that if that were to happen, shit would get bad. Some people would take their own lives. There'd be chaos and pandemonia. So there was that going for it. Because as far as all the episodes go in the series, it's pretty much been telling us, yeah, if bad things happen to the book, there could be a lot of chaos. This episode, though, finally gave us an image to go along with that. So, that's what I really, really dig. And saying that, though, it's like whenever an anime spends a lot of time in a dream sequence, it just makes you feel like, oh, ultra high caliber beef from Rice Japan. Oh, I'll check this out. I just love all the authors just have some shit talking to give each other. It actually makes the dynamics pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I'd probably eat that. I can. I won't this either. I would definitely eat that. But one of the downsides though about this episode is they didn't make much plot progression. And let me explain why that is somewhat of an issue, because in this episode we didn't really get the transitions of the authors going inside of the book. They were already in the book. So it would have been nice to actually get to see them all knocked out. Kind of feels like in some instances were rushed. And don't get me wrong, I liked the sequences in the episode, but then to see like the character bonding in the episode be all like, oh nope, it didn't actually happen. I don't know, it kind of gives me a weird taste in my mouth. Not to say the episode itself was bad. I enjoyed what I got. It's just that the nice bonding experiences didn't happen. So I'd say from a story standpoint, it was entertaining, but it pretty much made almost no plot progression. So there is that. In saying that, though, at the very least, we got to see the perspective of Yuji, though. So that was nice, and we got to see how much he appreciates Ameli's books just from having glimpses of the dream. So there were upsets to that, and it was nice to actually get to see how much Dazai is actually renowned. So there were upsides to this episode, although then again you could argue it's a dream. But I'm just going to assume that he's renowned like that in the actual world of Bungo and Alchemist, Gears of Judgment. So, yeah. So from a character standpoint, it was interesting, but I still got to consider most of this was in a dream. But it did give Yuji some character development, and it was actually nice to get to see some of the other characters. And the animation and art was actually pretty nice. And that's why for this episode, of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 10 being exceptional, 5 being an average, I thought it was a 6 out of 10. I thought it was I still think it was above average, but it's a dream episode. Usually in those, it's hard for enemies to pull it off. So I'll give it credit that it wasn't a complete disaster. But since there wasn't a lot of plot progression, I'm not going to give it a high 7 or 8 out of a great score, but it's still good. And I'm still hyped up for the 5th episode. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the bit, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely pumped up for the next one. And thanks so much for watching my video, and have a great and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.